welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Q&A. I thought it is the end of the year, why not do one last Q&A for 2016. So I asked you guys on Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter to send me through questions, and so yeah, I'm just going to go through and answer some of them now. And I asked you guys to make this interesting, so ask me anything funny or invasive or yeah, anything. So I'm excited to see what you guys have asked me, because nobody likes a boring old Q&A with boring old questions. So let's jump on Instagram and answer some. Okay, so the first question is from Leah Martello, and she said, tell us your first kiss story. Well, it's honestly not very interesting. It's kind of boring, just like the usual. I feel like a lot of first kisses were this way. It was at like a party. And this is actually kind of, okay, it's not embarrassing. I felt embarrassed back in the day. So the person that was my first kiss had no idea I'd never kissed anyone before. None of my friends knew, or anyone, because I was really embarrassed to tell people I've never kissed a boy before because I was 17. Yeah. So I had never kissed a boy before I was 17. It's kind of embarrassing, like it was, but now I kind of look at it and I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I just wasn't a little slutty teenager, so whatever. So anyway, yeah, it was at a party, and it was kind of, it was with someone that I knew, and it was funny because this guy had like a massive crush on me for ages and ages. And like I would dance with him at like all these parties and whatever, and he would always try to, you know, go in for the kiss, but I was always so shy and hard to get, and I still am. Like I never let anybody touch me ever when I'm out. But it was so funny, like he just kept trying, and I just kept rejecting. And then finally, like I just gave in because I felt really bad. And yeah, so nothing too exciting that happened. It was just mid-party, so yeah. Amanda asks, how's the single life going? What's your favourite part about it? And do you want a new BF? Love you. Love you too. The single life is going awesome. I'm so happy and just free, and I can just, you know, do whatever I want whenever I want. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I would not be doing what I am doing today, and I wouldn't be where I am today if I was still in a relationship, so that is awesome. My favorite part about it, probably just the fact that I can do what I want when I want, and I don't sort of have to rely on another person and sort of put that other person's needs in consideration, because at the moment, like, my life is really busy, and I wouldn't have enough time to give attention to my boyfriend if I had one. So yeah, like if I really wanted to, I could, but I feel like it's just easier on me that I only need to focus on myself and not anybody else. And yeah, and it's just really good, and I've been able to socialize a lot more and make so many more friends and go out and that sort of stuff. So that's been awesome. And yeah, and I can just be spontaneous. Me and Mel have just done so many spontaneous things. Now we've just booked a week in Sydney for New Year's, which is really exciting, and I never would have done that if I was in a relationship. So love being spontaneous. And do you want a new boyfriend? Yeah, not really. Like, I don't know. I always pictured myself as a relationship type of gal, and I love doing that relationship-y stuff and exploring with my partner and that sort of stuff. But I've been doing that with Mel anyway, so whatever. Who needs boys? But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not like in a rush. I'm not out looking. As I said, I think I've already said this in a few videos before. I've had someone ask me a similar question. If someone comes along and it happens, but I'm not like on the hunt for a boyfriend, if you know what I mean. I am more than happy with being by myself. Like, I'm awesome at being alone. I'd rather be alone than be with a group of people like any day. I'm a bit of a loner like that, so I'm perfectly happy on my own. I do get a little bit lonely sometimes, and it would be nice to just have someone to cuddle and stuff, but hey, if that person comes along, then he does. If he doesn't, then he doesn't, and I'll just wait till he does. I'm not in a rush. Jessie asked, what do you do if a guy's hitting on you in a club and you ain't keen? It's funny because I'm not keen for anyone. Like, I hope you guys don't sort of get the wrong impression with my like snaps and videos, like how to pick up. We're just taking a complete piss out of it, and we literally just, me and Mel are just the type of girls that we're just teasers. We're just absolute teasers, and we just think it's funny and we enjoy it. Sorry to all the boys out there, but we ain't keen ever. That's just nah. So yeah, literally, like a lot of, you know, you get a lot of guys hitting on you and stuff, and you know, in the club, being a girl, you like the attention and that sort of stuff, and guys do hit on you because that's all guys go clubbing for. They just go to pick up girls. And I literally, like, I'm nice and that sort of stuff, like I'll have a dance and that, but as soon as they kind of start like, you know how boys get, as soon as they try to like take that little step further, I kind of just walk away. Like I don't do it in like a rude way or anything, or I try not to, but yeah, I literally just walk away, or I tell them I have a boyfriend. A lot of the time I'll just tell them I have a boyfriend, and that doesn't always work, so a lot of the time you just have to walk away. Because sometimes they'll just try to leave and they just don't really let you leave, and I'm like, dude, like I have a boyfriend. And then they're like, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, a lot of people don't seem to care that much. Some people will be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I just walk away usually. She also asked, oh, and what actually happened with your breakup? I mentioned this in a Q&A that I talked about my breakup a few months ago. So if you want to go watch that, you can go watch that. Pretty much we just weren't on the same path. Didn't want the same goals, just weren't right for each other. And sometimes that happens. You just, you're with someone from when you're so young and you just grow apart. It's totally normal. So yeah, not everyone's going to be right, and you sort of need to go through different relationships in life and learn about different types of people, so you kind of know what you want and what you don't want and all that sort of stuff. So, couldn't expect my first relationship to be my last, if you know what I'm saying. Destiny Ray asked, what are your top 5 goals on your to-do list before you die? Love you too. Top 5 things to do on my list before I die. Okay, I want to, number 1, have like a successful business. I want to like take my brand like further and really expand it. Make it worldwide. I kind of have a vision in my head, but I don't want to say much. I don't want to jinx myself or anything like that, but I really would love that vision of my business to come to life. I definitely want to be married and hopefully not forever alone. But yeah, I want to have married, maybe have kids. I don't know. I'm not the type of person that's like really into kids or babies. We'll see how I'm feeling when I'm older. Third thing, I want to travel around the world. Like I literally just want to travel everywhere. I want to just go everywhere and just experience all the different cultures and all the different places. Like I absolutely love traveling, and I definitely just want to travel everywhere before I die, 100%. Number 4, what do I want to do? It's like the 3 main things I can think of. I feel like I want to do like all that really like exhilarating stuff like skydiving and all that. Like I just think it would be totally cool. I'm shit scared of heights, but I would definitely do it. And you know what other thing I really want to do, and I always think about this and I don't know why, but I really want to go in like a submarine and go under the water and just see what it looks like underwater. Like I don't know if you can even do that, but I think that would be so cool. Like, don't you reckon it'd be awesome if you could go in like a submarine and go underwater and be able to see everything underwater? That'd be pretty sick. Nicole asked, how many jobs do you have? I know you have your own business, but I've seen your snaps in a Priceline uniform. Well, Nicole, I have, let me count. 5 jobs. Literally, I've got 5 jobs. Holy shit. Okay, so, just to give you a little rundown of my life for those of you who care. I have one job, my full-time job. I work in my family's business. I do online marketing and website developing, computer stuff. I pretty much work on a computer. So that is my full-time job, nothing exciting. That's why I pretty much look like shit every day because I don't need to put in any effort. Then yes, I do work at Priceline. I work there only once a week though. I've been there for like 5 years, nearly 6 years, I think. That was my first ever job, and I'm still there once a week because, I don't know, I just can't let go. It's just like that one time a week that I can just, you know, be amongst, you know, the beauty industry and you know, just not sitting on a computer all day. Like, it's awesome. The third thing, this YouTube, that is my third job. Very, very time consuming job. Number 4 is obviously my business, so that's also become a huge part of my life lately. It's taken up a whole lot of time. And then number 5 is I'm a makeup artist as well, so I do that on weekends. I don't take that many bookings because, as you can tell, I've already got my hands pretty full, but I do like special occasion makeup and weddings and that sort of stuff on the occasion. So yeah, that's my 5 jobs. So yeah, I'm a pretty busy gal, you could say, but I love it. I like keeping busy. I don't think I've said the words I'm bored for years now, like literally years. Like, I'm never ever bored and absolutely love it. Anyway, Brit just asked, why doesn't Mel live with you? Because Mel has her own place. Now, moving on to Snapchat, someone said, please put me as anonymous. What was your most embarrassing moment? God, I've got heaps of embarrassing moments. I literally don't think I can just name one, and I don't really know if I can think of them on the spot. I'm just the type of person that, like, I'm just so awkward and embarrassing, and like, I'm just the type of person, like, I'm just like going about my day, and then I'll see like a really hot boy and I'm like, oh my god, act cool, and I'll do something like fucked up, like I'll fall over or I'll like drop something. Yeah, I don't know. But any other time, like, I'm totally cool, and then, yeah. I always just, like, I'm clumsy, I just fall over all the time, I drop things all the time, and it can be embarrassing. Oh my god, I actually just thought of one. When I was in primary school, you know how you have to wear, like, the bucket hats? I remember being outside, like, on the playground or whatever, and I just felt something, like, hit me on the head really hard. Like, something just dropped on my head, and I turned around, and, like, there was nothing around, and it was really hard, like, had quite a lot of pressure, and I was like, oh, maybe like someone just hit me with like a tennis ball or something. So, you know, I got over it, whatever, went through the rest of lunchtime playing all this stuff. Then I get inside, take my hat off, and there's a massive bird shit on the top of my hat. How embarrassing. I was walking around the whole school for like an hour during lunchtime with a massive bird shit on my hat. But yeah, there's a lot of embarrassing moments, and when I think of them, I'll have to write them down, and then I'll do a video on like all my embarrassing moments, because I can't think of any right now. Jasmine asked, what have you lied to Mel about? There's a lot of Mel questions in here, guys. Okay. What have I lied to Mel about? I don't think I've really lied to her about anything, because she's my sister. I can be quite open with her, and she can't really get cut at me. Like, you know, you can get cut at me, you can get pissed off at me, but you're gonna have to get over it because we're sisters. So I don't really need to lie to her. But I think, you know, when I was little, I would lie to her about shit like, oh, have you seen my jacket? No, I totally have not seen your jacket. I have no idea where it is. And really, I was like wearing it, so, you know. All that sibling stuff that we all know about. Queen asked me, fold or scrunch? Fucking fold. If you say scrunch, it probably will make me like feel really uneasy, because I'm so OCD. Like, I'm really such a perfectionist,
and of course I fold. Oh, if you scrunch it just makes me cringe. Like, how? Anyway, I have been filming for 20 minutes now, so I think that will have to do. Hopefully it wasn't boring. Hopefully you guys got to know a bit more about me and you were a little bit entertained. I hope you all have an amazing Christmas and New Year's. I hope you all have an amazing time with your families and celebrate well. And yeah, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!